And welcome to the first episode of the J.Nixx Show. I got my man J.Nixx right here, first ever guest. And
J.Nixx in the house, shout out to the homie Nick Dumbest.
Yeah. All right. So you can follow J.Nixx on Twitter at twitter.com/IamJNixx.
Yeah, just mention me and I'll follow you back, no questions.
Yeah, so you could subscribe to his YouTube channel too at YouTube/J.Nixx Music, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I'm a big fan of yours. I've been following you since your Highly Anticipation days. Ever since that song Ambition, I've been on Team J.Nixx. Like I've been a fan, and I wanted to interview you to get to know a little more about you. And so you lived in South Carolina. You were born there, right?
Yeah, I was born there in South Carolina. It's this small town called Allendale. It's not really much people don't know about it because it's a small city in South Carolina. But I actually moved from there to Atlanta, Georgia when I was 3 years old, and I've been living here ever since. Yeah.
So how you like Atlanta?
It's a very big city. It's a lot that goes on, and it's actually a lot of opportunity. You just got to go work for it. But Atlanta, I've been living here for at least 15 years because I'm about to be 18 real soon. But I've been living here for a long time, and it's just been a great experience for me. It taught me a lot of things. And, I'm still in the process of learning.
So how did you get into rapping? How did you start off?
Like my dad, he actually sings. He used to do talent shows back when he was in high school. He used to do talent shows and everything. So music has been around me for a long time. And, I just picked up, it was just natural that I pick it up. And then, I just started doing my thing, rapping every day so I can get better and better. Cause when I first started off, I wasn't as good as I am now. So that's one thing I could say and be proud of.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see it in your mixtapes. You've been improving and you're just getting better and better, man. And, who was what rapper inspired you, to want to rap, if any of them did?
When I was about 8 or 9, me and my brother, we actually recorded this one song that we did. It was downtown Atlanta. We recorded.
Who's your brother?
His name is Vajay Dove. He also does music.
Yeah,
so you can follow him on Twitter at
oh yeah, go ahead. Say the Twitter again.
At Vajay Dove, VOIJADOVE.
Yeah, follow him too. You guys did a remix to Stay Scheme, and that song is hot. And you should follow him on Twitter as well.
Yeah, we actually did a music video for Stay Scheming, and me and him, we both edited it ourselves. We didn't have to pay anybody to do it. So basically, that was how that came about. But me starting to do music again, like I said on my website, Wiz Khalifa actually influenced me to do music again because I used to watch his day-to-days before he blew up how big he is now. He used to have.
You watched him back in the Say Yeah days. Cause that's when I used to listen to him. When he had that song "Say Yeah," that's when I started liking Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, when he was signed to Warner Brothers but dropped, that's when I was listening to him. So that was one of my biggest influences, Wiz Khalifa.
Oh, all right. So I imagine that everyone stops you in Atlanta, or at least in your school or in your neighborhood, and they say that they've seen your videos, or they say that they heard your music, or they have your music on your iPod and stuff like that. Does that happen a lot?
Yeah, it happens in school a lot, actually. A lot of students, some of my teachers call me J.Nixx. They usually don't call me by my real name. Most of my friends call me J.Nixx. A lot of people know me as J.Nixx, so that's a good thing, I guess.
So would you rather be called J.Nixx than your own name, or?
Yeah, I'd rather be called J.Nixx because music is something that I really love and something that I want to do and accomplish in life. So people knowing me as my stage name is a good thing. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I want to promote $1 Million Dreams, the mixtape on there, because this mixtape is really a classic, like you said in those videos. It's really good. I really like this mixtape. I got this mixtape on my iPod. And how's that mixtape been doing so far?
The numbers have been great. I'm still promoting it on the streets, the internet, and it actually took me 5 months to complete that whole mixtape. I did at least 20 songs and I eliminated from them. So that made.
You could tell you put a lot of hard work into the songs that were on the mixtape. And
you can get that on hotnewhiphop.com.
Yeah, Hot New Hip Hop, $1 Million Dreams. And one of your most popular songs on there was Amazing. Like, how did that come about? Like, did you know it was going to be such a hit when you made it, or?
Like, when I made it, I actually didn't think it was going to be big as it did because I was going to get my homie Clef Bass on there, who is a part of Flight Gang, is my campaign. But I was going to get him on there, but at the time, he wasn't, like, around the studio or anything, so I had to end up doing it myself, put it on the internet, and it's just, good music is hard to get unnoticed. So.
Yeah. And Flight Gang, you just mentioned it. What is Flight Gang, and what's the Flight Gang campaign and all that stuff? Like
Flight Gang is just like a bunch of artists, like local artists people that I know coming together, great artists making good music for the fans, providing great music. And it's basically like my campaign, like Wayne has Young Money, Rick Ross has MMG. It's not a group, but it's just rappers a bunch of different rappers, singers, entertainers, tattoo artists, video editors. We got a lot of things going on with Flight Gang. Clothing line coming real soon, snapbacks coming soon. So basically Flight Gang is just a whole campaign, people working together to achieve a goal.
And this clothing line, where is that going to be sold at? Like, you have a online store or something?
Well, I'm working on a process of getting it on a bunch of different sites that sell clothes, but that's coming real soon, and I'll be talking about that in videos and tweeting about it and everything. So.
Yeah, so follow him on Twitter if you want to hear about that clothing line. And I gotta ask you about this guy, Chief Keef, 16 years old, gets his song remixed by Kanye. He must be on like cloud 9 right now.
Yeah, he has, I actually didn't think he was that young. I didn't know he was 16. I thought he was older than me. So when I say, if I tell people like he influences me, but I can't really say I look up to him because I'm older, but music wise, I look up to him. It's a great thing that he got his song remixed by Kanye. They're both from Chi-Town, so that's a good look for him. Salute to him, and, continue to do what he's doing.
Yeah. And so we just finished talking about $1 Million Dreams, but you're already back to work. You already got this No Stalin mixtape coming out with Don D. And can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, me and my homie Don D actually linked up through one of my other homies. His name is Jamaica, but we linked up through there, and ever since me and him linked up, we just been making good music together. So we decided to do a whole mixtape together for the fans. Because once the track is just
for those of you that don't know, if you're not subscribed to J.Nixx on YouTube, they dropped 2 songs already from the album, Get It and the Burn remix. And I gotta tell you, this song Get It is I really like that song. And what can we, are we gonna get a video for that song?
Yeah, we actually have a video shoot for that this Sunday coming up. So, but I don't know when the video is gonna drop on YouTube. I gotta talk to my people about it. So, but we just know that we're in the process of getting the video for Get It.
So again, this is another reason why you need to follow him on Twitter so you can find out when the video is gonna drop, right?
Yeah, follow me. I'm gonna follow that too. So just mention me.
Yeah. So, you want to play it on the? Can we play it?
Go ahead, drop it for those who haven't heard it.
All right, here's Get It, J.Nixx and Don D.
Don D, Breath for Life.
Flight Gang campaign.
Young get ready.
J.Nixx.
If you know me, know we don't stall. I bees in the trap, Nicki Minaj. They be asking me what the DB for, IDELIVER. She tryna catch me while she ovulating. She want the check, that's the motive behind the operation. Truth is, lies only make it complicated. So I'm sorry, mommy, it's obvious. Getting money, my only obligation. So hard, shit, it's kinda like a remix. If she has wet as she say, then I'm probably in the CC. You know she eating good because my pockets and my meat thick. You say you getting money while your pockets look bulimic. Fuck y'all, do you know who my team is? Why and all, you couldn't see us in the dream, bitch. Young and reckless, but I'm still up on my grown shit. My bitch only worry if her jeans don't fit. And if it ain't about money, don't bother. Ain't Creflo, but I'm all about $1. Shitting on y'all, but it's still no stalling. Plugging Colorado, but the weed from Guatemala. Put my money where my mouth is, call me Buck Tooth. Put my foot in your ass, that's a pretty big shoe. No stalling coming soon to a city near you. And your bitch ain't bad unless you get it in too.
I ain't cuffing, baby, I just want the tonsils. Airborne nigga fly, then the air marshal. Tell a bitch to drop it to the floor and make it sparkle. Got your girl giving super head, no marvel. but I'm not the type of nigga that'll save hoes. Got bitches on demand, they do what I say so. Tell the DJ bring it back and rewind this. I kill it with kindness, cause my flow define this. And my bitches dimes, just cause you on the team on me, you getting playing time. The flow professional, I'm like Jordan in his prime. Vicious with the rhymes, with a killer state of mind. I'm one of a kind, and honestly the honesty is why the hoes love us. She love the way I touch her when I get the undercovers. More weight than Bone Crusher, and I got more hoes than Usher. The flow a lethal weapon, nigga, no Danny Glover.
You ain't got my money, we Debo, nigga. Bread on deck, food depot, nigga. Hope a pussy tight, peephole, nigga. Watch how this shit blow like C4, nigga. You starving, we eating good. Bread for life, you on the cut, make it spread like a butter knife. She know her clothes not don't get fed, so she don't mind asking for bread.
So, you said the song is dropping on Sunday. Have you had any shows recently, like any appearances?
We actually got a show this Saturday at Greenbrier Mall in Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm looking forward to that one.
Wait,
This Saturday.
This Saturday? Say it again one more time.
We got a show this Saturday at Greenbrier Mall in Atlanta, Georgia.
All right, so everybody who lives in Atlanta and lives near that mall, go out to the show, man. Like, support J.Nixx.
It's gonna be epic. You know, me and my homie Don D is gonna shut the stage down. So if you
Don D is gonna be there too.
Yeah, we're gonna do another song we did for No Styling, and that's actually gonna drop on Saturday. So we just dropping songs up there like that. So it's a song called If You Really Want It, and it's a very hot track.
So you're dropping another song. They've been dropping songs all week, and so after No Styling, do you have a date on that?
Actually, we don't have a set date, but it's coming out late this month. And it's called No Styling, so we're dropping songs like no styling at all. We're gonna drop songs, videos. We're not gonna hold anything from you guys. Just gonna let y'all get all the music and be in y'all face as much as possible to get the buzz going.
So I imagine you guys have been in the studio a lot recently, right?
Oh yeah. Like every day. We're in the studio working on something new.
On this mixtape, it's just gonna be all you and Don D, or are we gonna see a little bit of Flight Gang in there?
We're gonna see a little bit of his entertainment is called Bread for Life. And I got Flight Gang, so you're gonna see some Flight Gang artists on there and some Breath Flights artists on there. But it's just a mixtape based around me and Don D. So all of the people that we're connected with. So.
All right, cool. So you got any solo plans after that? No Solid mixtape?
I actually do. I have two mixtapes actually that I'm working on. One of them is called Better Late Than Never, and the other one is called Young and Restless. But I'm gonna talk more on those and later on when we cross the bridge.
Yeah. So, you don't have a date for those, right?
Oh, nah.
All right, everybody be on the lookout for that No Stalin and the Better Late Than Never mixtapes coming out soon. Well, No Stalin first, but, be on the lookout. Just follow him on Twitter. And, so you want to play a game?
Yeah, that's cool. Let's go.
All right. So I'm going to say the name of a song, and I'm going to tell you the year that it came out, and you're going to tell me who sings it, all right?
All right, let's go.
All right, so the first one we got Headlines.
Jersey
2011.
Jersey.
Okay. Slow Jams, 2004.
Kanye West.
All right. Chain Music, 2011.
Wale.
No Hands, 2011.
Roscoe Dash, Wale, and Walker.
All right. We got Spacebound.
Eminem, by any chance?
Yeah, Eminem, you got it. All right, we got My Last.
Big Sean and Chris Brown.
Gonorrhea, 2010.
Wayne and Drizzy.
All right. Ambition.
MMG, one of the greatest groups to ever hit the music scene.
Yep.
To me.
Yeah, the MMG is pretty good. All right, Whatever You Like, 2008.
T.I.
And Michael Jordan, 2012.
By the one and the only J.Nixx.
That's right. You heard it here. And you did pretty good. You got all 10. 10 out of 10.
You know, I'm very connected with music. Music is just all around my life. I know a lot about it. So,
Yeah, it shows in your work. All right, well, thanks for coming in today. And A big thanks to J.Nixx. Remember, follow him on Twitter at twitter.com/IamJNixx. He needs those followers, guys.
Everybody
support.
follow. I just want to say it's an honor for you to even interview me. You know, follow me on Twitter. Be on the lookout for No Styling Late this month. Be on the lookout for Better Late Than Never Late this year. You know, we got a lot of stuff hitting the internet and hitting the streets for y'all, so just be on the lookout.
And before we go, one last thing. For those of you that are fans out there of Flight Gang, what can one do to get into Flight Gang, J.Nixx?
Like artist or fan?
Artist, fan, both. What can an artist do first?
Well, artists, like, I don't, like I haven't, I'm not big yet, so if I see a potential in an artist, then I'm going to put him, like, this is one artist, his name is Fresh Meeks, he sings, he's on my Bag of Money remix, if you haven't heard that, that's on YouTube. But
He's
also on $1 Million Dreams on this song called Are You Ready?
Yeah.
But once I heard him, I asked him, I talked to him on Twitter, hit him up, everything, told him about Flight Gang, everything, and I put him down with it. So if I see potential in an artist, and, you know, we all coming up trying to meet a goal and, you know, just become legendary and create something so legendary. But if you have potential, then I'll put you down with Flight Gang. And a fan, how you can get down is just, if you're a fan of my music, man, you're down with Flight Gang campaign, you know?
Well, there you go. Everybody out there that wants to be down with Flight Gang campaign, just support the movement.
Support it.
All right, and thank you, J.Nixx. All right, I'm Nick, and saying peace.
Peace out, J.Nixx. It's an honor to be on here. You know, follow me on Twitter. Don't forget.
All right, thank you.